For this assignment, we are using Microsoft Access to perform DDL and DML. This is the updated relations from report 2 that we're going to use for this assignment. There are 5 relations, which are lecturer, program, course, academic, and student. There are 5 primary keys, which are lecturer ID, program code, course set, and registration number.
In this data definition step, we need to create table based on the entities that we have and insert the data in the table. So in this step, I have created 3 tables, which are lecturer table, program table, and course table. To create the table, we need to create a query design and determine the data type for each attribute and the primary key. This is for lecturer table, program table, and course table. So next step is to insert the data in the table. We need to create a query design and do this to insert the data. So in here, we want to insert data into lecturer table with the values of L001 for lecturer ID and Tony Smith for lecturer name. And this is the same step for data insertion in program table and for course table.
We create table student, we initialize all of the attributes and its data type, and then we set the foreign key and also primary key, which in this case is registration number. Then we insert data into the table using insert into student values, and then we key in all the data in accordance to the arrangement of the attributes above. So we execute this, obviously this as one query and each of these statements as one query, and then we will get this table. Next, we create table academic. So we initialize all of the attributes, and then we set the foreign keys, and then we set the primary key, which in this case is a composite key, course code, and registration number. So we insert data like before in accordance to the arrangement of the attributes above, and this is the result that we get.
For data manipulation, insertion of data, let's say a new lecturer is hired by the university, we'll insert into table lecturer this data. We do not need to specify the column name since we are inserting to all columns. After it's executed, the data will appear in the table. Update operator is used to update an existing table in the database. So let's say a student change address, we update the table student and then set a new value only if it meets the given condition. So only the data in that row and column will be amended. Delete operator is used when there is an unwanted data in a table. In this case, the lecturer resigned. So we delete from table lecturer provided the given condition. So only that row of data is deleted and the others remain.
Alter table query is used to add or delete a column in an existing table. In order to add, we should follow alter table lecturer, which is the name of the table that you want to make modification, followed by add and the new field followed by its data type. Next, to delete a column, we should follow this SQL query, which is alter table, the name of the table, drop column, and the name of the field. Next, distinct query is used to select unit records in a table. So if I were to choose the course code course set from the academic table, this is what I will get, where I will only get the unique course code together with its course set. Like, not like, in, not in are used to select specific data in a table. And normally for the in query, it involves a lot of condition. So as we can see here, for the inquiry, I will choose the course title, course set, and the registration number of a student when the course title is database or programming. So this is the output. And next, for the line, I can choose the course title, course set, and registration number of a student. Course title have its third character to be a O and the last character to be a G. So it fulfills that the course title is programming, and it would return the course code of programming, course, the course set, and the registration number of the student. We can use the count query to count the occurrence of a specific attribute. So in this case, I will count the total number of students for each course. So query is count, and I put my registration number, so this is my output. Next, the average is to calculate the average value of a column. So what I did was I count the average number of students according to the total existing course in UKM.